This exercise is about crossing the line. Now, I think before we do anything, I should show you what it looks like. In this clip, I've purposely flipped Helen's shots. Just see what it does to the look of the scene.
But let's have a look at the survey. He scored at least 5 points. He has started dressing more smartly for work. He does go away for weekends more often. And now we've got Caroline, my oldest friend, knowing that he was away on a course and it was at Southampton.
Well, there you are. It's very disconcerting, isn't it? It seems to destroy the conversational link between the characters. They don't even seem to be in the same room. I know this is more of a directorial issue, but let's have a look at a few of the distinguishing features. I suppose the most important point to recognise is that Paul's eyes are basically looking left of camera. But so is Helen after I flipped her. All of her shots, whether it's the wide shot or the slightly closer shot, she's looking left of frame. And Tim is also looking left of frame. I think before I do anything else, I should at least play you the scene as normally shot. Here it is.
But let's have a look at the survey. He scored at least 5 points. He has started dressing more smartly for work. He does go away for weekends more often. And now we've got Caroline, my oldest friend, knowing that he was away on a course and it was at Southampton.
I've put up a graphic of the situation and let me explain it. So here we've got Helen looking right and we've got Tim looking left, and I've drawn a line between the two characters. This is the line that we mustn't cross. So any camera on this side of the line, whether it be a square two-shot looking straight at them, or an oblique shot, or a very, very tight over-shoulder shot, we will retain their geography of Helen on the left, Tim on the right. Or if it was a single, Helen looking right and Tim looking left. If we cross the line and start photographing the scene from the other side of the line, they will effectively swap places. So in other words, we can't use a mixture of cameras shot on this side of the line intercut with cameras shot from this side of the line. Unless you want to, of course. There's nothing in this rule book that says you shouldn't disobey the rules. So let me now jump through the shots and you can see exactly what I mean. Helen's eyes will always be looking right and Tim's eyes will always be looking left in the correct version. Let's go from the top. Tim's eyes looking left. Helen looking right. Tim looking left. Helen looking right. So both the cameras are on the same side of the line and we're not breaking the 180-degree rule. Let's go back to my flipped version. Tim looking left, Helen looking left, Tim looking left, Helen looking left. Now I know that's been a very simple example just with two people in the scene, but take another example of, let's say, 8 people sitting around a dinner table. There the line or lines are only briefly present as one conversation takes over from another and a different eye line sets itself up. And that causes a real problem shooting because the line is constantly changing. So a director would have to really choreograph that scene such that you're not thrown across the line, you're taken across the line because you would want to shoot on the other side of the table by eye lines telling you, we've now moved over here. Now a director shooting such a scene wouldn't just stick to singles or two shots. They would also shoot some wide shots. Now in the edit suite you can put those in that would then have the effect of re-establishing the geography of the whole table. Then you can go anywhere. You wouldn't create disorientation because you know exactly what's happened. Oh, I see, we've gone over there and we're looking at those two now. Then, of course, having jumped across effectively the middle of the table, you then stay there for a while, then use a wide shot, and then you could jump back to another quadrant of the table. And that's where the fun starts. Have a go at exercise 8. which is also about crossing the line, where you've got to try to put together a scene where a mistake has been made and a camera is on the wrong side of the line.